Everybody, this is Justin J-Lowdown. Thank you for tuning in to this Saturday edition of the J-Lowdown vlog. I'm happy you've been tuning in and watching. As always, you can comment underneath the comment section of YouTube or my vlog, which I prefer because I check that more regularly. If you have any comments about the current stories which we are going to discuss. And by we, I mean me. But you can join in the discussion by commenting. Just saying. Alright, first story we're going to talk about tonight is the Anthony Weiner thing. He has... Anthony Weiner thing. Okay, keep your comments to yourself on that one. He has decided to take a short leave from the House as calls for his resignation increase. Several people, including Nancy Pelosi, has called for his resignation. As we know, this is in the wake of him tweeting inappropriate pictures to several different women and then denying it and then admitting that he actually did participate in this. In addition, I don't know, this kind of seems like one of those things where he's probably going to go to rehab, although he hasn't said. There are several calls for his resignation. From the interviews I've seen of him on TV, it doesn't look like he's going to resign. He doesn't seem like he has that spirit with him. But lots of people, including Nancy Pelosi, are asking him to resign. So, I don't know. I would hate to be him right now. That's all I have to say. And his wife, who is now pregnant. Could you imagine being pregnant by him at this point? Scary. I wish Anthony Weiner well in his treatment. It's got to be a tough thing publicly to go through. But at the same time, he should have thought about his behavior. Now, Sarah Palin has done something interesting. Sarah Palin has released over 24,000 emails of when she was governor. This comes after a book and several accusations were made about her during her tenure as governor, and saying that she basically was not a great governor to work for, and saying that she, I don't know, there were a couple damning things that were being accused of her, especially by this guy who I saw on The View, whose name I don't remember right now, but he released a book about her, included several of their personal email exchanges, and they have released, the Alaska governor has released 24,000 pages of emails. But wait, there's more. Sarah Palin has said that she is so confident that this shows her hard-working nature that she is calling on supporters to go through the emails, look at them, and provide links so that the media can have more favorable coverage of her. Isn't that what your staff is supposed to do? How sad is it that you have to defend your governorship? Are you that insecure? I mean, people criticize you. Well, you've gotten a lot of media criticism. I will give you that, Sarah Palin. So a lot of it, though. Come on, you even have to say it's kind of deserved, don't you? But like, I don't know, Donald Trump, Bill Clinton when he was going through his mess, Richard Nixon. Every public figure, basically, especially political public figures, have gotten called out by the media. Are you that insecure? I don't know. It just... And requiring her supporters, or asking her supporters to go through the emails, that's like giving them homework. Could you imagine, standing next to your friend at a Sarah Palin rally? Hey, I just came here for the signs and to see her speak, but, she wants me to do homework? A mess. Sarah Palin. And here are my comments on the rainbow flag at the Federal Reserve Bank. I was trying to avoid this, but it keeps popping up in the news, so I feel as if I need to comment on it. The Federal Reserve Bank raised the rainbow flag in honor of Gay Pride Month this month. And they have received several letters, both in support and both in protest, especially one from Bob Marshall, who condemns all homosexual behavior. They have also cited many opponents who said that because it's a government building, they shouldn't be taking a stand on such a cause. When you are gay in this country, you are not viewed upon as equal. Every day you have to wake up with that knowledge. And I can't necessarily comment on anybody else's journey. I can only comment on my journey. Some days it's difficult, because some days you are not seen as a person. You are only seen as gay. And advocating for gay rights is not advocating for a cause. It's advocating for people. It's not advocating for a special interest group. It's advocating so that people can get the equal rights that are guaranteed under the Constitution. Now, some say that the Federal Reserve, being a government building, has no right to comment on this. Well, they also but they do have a right to support many of its employees. They also have a right to support many of the people and its citizens that it represents, unless they're breaking a law or doing something to harm somebody. They should protect the rights of individual citizens. So, I am proud that the Federal Reserve raised the gay flag, if for no other reason than to serve as a constant reminder that things are not equal in this country, and maybe a beacon of hope so that things can be. I hope one day we don't have to have a need to raise that flag anymore, because things will be equal. But until that day comes, in my opinion, it's no different than during Black History Month, libraries pulling biographies of Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth and all these fantastic examples of Americans who stood up in the face of injustice. So, those are my opinions. Thank you for tuning into the J-Lowdown tonight. Just a reminder again, you can comment underneath if you have any comments. Thank you so much, and have a great day.